Hello, Math learners. This is the part 2 of 2018 Grade 9 MTOP Reviewer Elimination Rounds. Problem number 6. Find the range of values of k so that 5x squared plus kx plus 20 equals 0 has no real roots. So take note guys, ang ating discriminant which is yung b squared minus 4ac must be less than 0 para masabi natin siya na no real roots. Kaya makikita niyo dito guys sa baba, b squared minus 4ac is less than 0. Yun yung i-follow natin na formula mamaya. So sa ating given, ang given natin is 5x squared plus kx plus 20 equals 0, which is na-identify natin ng a equals 5, b equals k, c equals 20. So now we will substitute. Ang ating b is k minus 4, ang a is 5, ang c is 20, is less than 0. So guys, ito muna. K squared minus 20 times 20. So ito, k squared minus 400. So itong negative 400 ilipat sa kabila. K squared is less than positive 400. So para makancel itong squared, kailangan nating i-square root, extract square root. E makakancel ito. So k positive and negative 20. So guys, hindi ito yung final answer. Gagawin natin siyang range of values. So ganito, nasa gitna yung k. May positive 20 at may negative 20. So yung positive 20 dito at negative 20 ay dito. Bakit natin alam na ito yung range of values ng k? Kung kabilang ang 20 dito, dapat meron siyang less than or equal to. Pero kabilang nga ba ang 20 dun sa range of values? Para malaman natin, i-checking natin guys. I-check natin kung ang positive 20 ay kabilang siya sa range of values. So b squared minus 4ac, again, is less than 0. I-check natin kung ito ba ay true or false yung statement. Okay? Try natin substitute ang 20 sa b. 20 squared minus 4, yung a is 5, yung c is 20, is less than 0. 400 minus 400 is less than 0. 0 is less than 0, which is ito ay false. Okay? So, hindi siya kasama yung 20. So, our final answer, ang ating range of values ng k is greater than negative 20 but less than positive 20. So, this is our final answer. Wala siyang less than or equal to kasi nga false kung kasama pa siya 20. At negative 20, kahit lagyan natin ng negative dyan, pareho pa rin 400 yan. So, 400 minus 400 is less than 0, 0 is less than 0 is false. Kaya hindi rin kasama si negative 20. Again, ang ginawa natin, ang discriminant natin is b squared minus 4ac. At para maging masabi natin na itong equation na ito ay no real roots, dapat must be less than 0. Kaya ito yung ginamit natin. Ito yung ginamit nating formula dito. Dito. At ngayon, sinubstitute lang natin ang value ni A, B, and C dun sa formula. Pinlog in lang natin sa equation at nakuha natin K, positive and negative 20. So, naging ganito yung range of values kasi nalaman natin by checking na hindi kasama yung positive 20, hindi rin kasama ang negative 20. Okay ba? So, next problem please. Okay, problem number 7. Find the values of the constant n so that 4x squared minus 6 times the quantity of n plus 1x plus 9n plus 4 equals 0 has two equal roots. So guys, may take note tayo dyan, no? Para masabi natin ang isang quadratic equation ay may two equal roots, dapat ang kanyang discriminant or ang discriminant natin is b squared minus 4ac is equivalent to 0. So, meron tayong given na 4x squared, ito yung ating equation. So, dyan sa equation natin, given equation, nakuha natin na ang a equals 4 kasi yung coefficient ng x squared is 4. Ang b natin is negative 6 times the quantity of n plus 1 kasi ito yung coefficient ng x. And then yung constant natin is 9n plus 4. Substitution lang natin tayo guys, no? So, ito yung gagamitin nating formula. So, b squared minus 4 is equals 0. So, isa-substitute natin ang b is negative 6 times the quantity of n plus 1. Tapos, squared natin. Minus 4. Tapos, yung a is 4. So, times 4 times yung c is 9n plus 4 equals 0. So, i-distribute natin. Simplify muna natin itong nandun sa loob. 6, negative 6. Yan. Tapos, ito, unahin natin. Okay? So, guys, simplify natin. Negative 6 times n is negative 6n. Negative 6 times positive 1 is negative 6 squared minus 4 times 4 is 16 times 9n plus 4 equals 0. So, isi-simplify natin ito. Tapos ito naman, i-distribute natin sila, guys. So, negative 6n minus 6, i-squared natin siya. The result is ganito. 36n squared plus 72n plus 36. So, meron tayong video tungkol dyan guys kung paano mag-multiply, addition, subtraction, division ng algebraic expression. Pakisuyo na lang po na panoorin yung video. Okay? Tapos ito naman, negative isasama natin negative 16. Negative 16 times 9n is negative 144n. Negative 16 times positive 4 is negative 64 equals 0. So, next step guys is pagsasamahin natin ang like terms. So, itong 72n tsaka negative 144n pagsasamahin natin. Tapos, itong positive 36 tas negative 64 pagsasamahin natin sila guys. So, ito 36n squared minus 72 kasi positive 72n minus 144n is negative 72n. Tapos 36 minus 64 is minus 28 equals 0. And then ito, i-divide natin lahat ito, divide by 4, magiging 9n squared minus 18n minus 7 equals 0. So ito guys, if factor out natin, so meron tayong video tungkol dyan, paano mag-factoring. Paki-check na lang yung video na to. So ang factors nito ng 9n squared minus 18n minus 7 equals 0 is 3n plus 1 tsaka 3n minus 7. So, ang gagawin natin guys, ganito. Diba, ganito siya. I-rewrite lang natin ha. 3n plus 1 tsaka 3n minus 7 equals 0. So, ganito guys, paghihiwalay natin sila. So, is dito 3n plus 1 equals 0. Ito naman, 3n minus 7 equals 0. So dito, iti-transfer natin yung 1. So 3n equals negative 1. Kasi positive 1 naging negative 1. Divide both sides by 3. N equals negative 1/3. Dito naman sa kabila, 3n minus 7 equals 0. Pag nilipat natin yung negative 7 sa kabila, 3n equals positive 7. Divide both sides by 3. N equals 7/3. So the final answer is n equals negative 1/3. And ito yung isang sagot, and n equals 7/3. So dalawa guys yung ating sagot. So these are our final answer. N equals negative 1/3 and n equals 7/3. Next problem please, problem number 8. Okay, problem number 8. One of the roots of x squared minus bx plus 48 equals 0 is 3 times the other, where b is greater than 0. Find the b. So guys, meron tayong clue or sinabi sa ating given sa ating problem na yung isa sa mga roots ng ating equation na ito, 3 times the other. Ibig sabihin guys, alamin natin ano ba yung possible factors ng 48. So dito makikita nyo yung these are the possible factors of 48. 1 and 48, 224, 316, 412, 68. So alin dyan na yung isang number ay 3 times the other. So ang tama lang dito guys is 4 and 12. So yung 4 times 3 kasi is 12. So 12 is the thrice 4. 4 times 3 equals 12. So yung gagamitin natin itong 4 and 12. So guys, ganito siya. So yung factors natin is x minus 4 and x minus 12. So the roots are 4 and 12. So bakit ito yung gagamitin nating factors? Kasi tinatanong is, kailangan natin ikasing itong i-multiply para nang sa gayon malaman natin kung ano yung value ng b. Kasi sabi sa problem, find the b. So bakit naging x minus 4? Question. Di ba positive 4 naman ito? Kasi katulad ng ginawa natin kanina, in-equate natin siya sa 0, right? So ganun din gagawin. X minus 4 equals 0. X minus 12 equals 0. Tapos, x equals nilipat 4, x equals 12. So ito yung roots, positive siya. Kaya lang natin ginanito kasi these are the possible factors of 48. Para makuha natin yung b, again, ito yung gagawin natin. I-multiply natin siya. So ganito, x, i-write lang natin. So x times x squared. X times negative 12 is negative 12x. Negative 4 times x is negative 4x. Negative 4 times negative 12 is positive 48 equals 0. X squared minus 16x plus 48 equals 0. So yung tanong guys, tinatanong ay ano yung value ni b. So ito yung b natin. Sabi dito, where b is greater than 0. So the final answer is b equals 16. So this is the final answer. 16 guys hindi negative. Kasi sabi din sa problem, where b is greater than 0. So ito lang yung kukunin natin. 16. Next problem please, problem number 9. Problem number 9, find the vertex of the graph of y equals x squared minus 4x plus 5. So para makuha natin ang vertex, ito ang gagawin natin. V V, H, and K. So ito yung H, ito yung horizontal shift or X coordinate. Ang K natin is ito yung ating vertical shift or Y coordinate. So guys, meron tayo para makuha natin ang H, yung X coordinate natin, negative B over 2A. So for step 1, find the values of A and B. So ito yung ating given guys. Ito yung ating given. So, nakuha natin dito na a equals 1 kasi ito yung coefficient na x squared. B is equals to negative 4. Okay? So, meron na tayo. So, isa-substitute na natin ngayon. Step 2, substitute the values of a and b in the formula of h to find the x coordinate. So, guys, h equals negative b over 2a. So, substitute lang natin. Negative 4. So guys, ang ginawa ko, negative 4, di ba? Tapos nalagyan ko ng parenthesis. Kasi may negative dito, tapos negative 4 yung value, kaya dalawang negative yan. Okay? 2 times 1, kasi A is 1. So ito guys, negative times negative is positive. So positive 4 over 2 equals 2. So ito yung ating H. Yung H natin is ito din yung ating X. X coordinate natin. Okay? So para makuha natin ang value ng y coordinate, substitute lang natin the value of x, of h or x doon sa ating given function. So ganito guys, y equals x squared minus 4x plus 5. So y equals, ang x natin ay 2. 2 squared minus 4 times 2 plus 5. Y equals, nasusundan ba? 2 squared is 4 minus 8 plus 5. So, negative 4, y equals negative 4 plus 5 equals positive 1. So, ito yung ating k, or ito din yung ating y coordinate. Ito yung vertical shift 1. So, guys, v, h, k, para makuha natin yung vertex. So, the final answer is v 2, 1. So this is the final answer. 2, 1. Ito yung ating x coordinate, ito naman yung y coordinate. Hindi pwedeng magpalit, guys. Okay ba? So una, ginuha muna natin yung negative b over 2a. Para makuha yon, kailangan natin alam yung a and b. Tapos sinubstitute natin yung value ni a and b sa negative b over 2a kasi h, finding h ito eh. Negative b over 2a. So negative 4, ang b, ang a is 1. So nakuha natin is 2. Ang value ni x coordinate. Ito naman yung cy coordinate. So 2 and 1. Next problem please. Okay, so last but not the least, problem number 10. Rewrite with non-negative exponent and simplify. X raised to 3 times y raised to negative 2, and then ito i-raise natin sa 2 all over or divide by x raised to negative 2 times y. Tapos ito i-raise natin sa negative 4. So, first step is distribute natin ang exponent. Tapos ito i-distribute. Meron tayong video tungkol sa loss of exponents. Paki-check na lang tong video mamaya. Pero basically, kapag yung exponent, naka-raise sa exponent, i-multiply mo siya. Okay? So, 2 times, dito tayo, dun mo sa una, x raised to 3 times 2 is equivalent to x raised to 6. And then, y raised to negative 2 is negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. So, y raised to negative 4 all over x, ito, x raised to negative 2 times negative 4 is positive 8. So x raised to 8. 8 yan guys. Tapos ito, y, 1 yung exponent nito. So 1 times negative 4 is negative 4. Y raised to negative 4. So guys, ito naman susunod. So nakita natin, division siya guys all over. So divide. So ang rules nito, kapag division, basically, ima-minus mo lang siya guys. No? So x, 6 minus 8. Yung exponent yung i-minus natin. Isa-subtract. Tapos y, negative 4 minus. So napansin nyo guys, minus na nga siya. Tapos negative 4 pa. So magbabago yung sign yan. Kasi negative times negative is positive. So simplify. X raised to negative 2. Tapos ito naman, y, negative 4 plus 4 is 0. So kapag ganito guys, y raised to 0, any number, any variable raised to 0 is equivalent to 1. So ganito siya, x raised to negative 2 times 1. So ganito siya, na x raised to negative 2. At itong, meron tayo dyan guys na rule din, kapag negative ang exponent, magiging reciprocal mo siya, tapos magiging positive na yung exponent na yun. Ganito. So, over 1 kasi yan, no? So, kapag babaliktarin mo, reciprocal nga, x squared. So, positive na yung exponent nito. So, this is the final answer. 1 over x squared. Okay, so maraming salamat sa panonood ng video na ito. Kung nagustuhan mo, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Learn Math PH. Pakiabangan mo ang part 3 ng 2018 Grade 9 Entrepreneurial Elimination Rounds. Kaya laging tandaan ang ating outro message, every problem, there is and there's always has a solution. So love lots, keep smiling and keep learning. Bye! Salamat!